Hi guys, it's Janet with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's video, I want to showcase for you all of the amazing elements that were part of our catalog launch. We do still have a few packets available to go, but more importantly, I wanted to showcase this for you so that you can see just how over-the-top fun it is, and you'll be ready and excited for our catalog launch when it happens again with the annual catalog. So let's take a look at all of the fun elements that were part of this kit. So first and foremost, there were the party favors that were part of that, and we themed them around the cupcakes and carousels. There's a sampling of embellishments in this fun little container. You know, what's a party without a little bit of chocolates and treats? And so you've got your little treat there. There is a tag, and for those that attended live, this tag was hanging on their water bottles. We had our sweet little tag, a little cupcake pick. And then this little box here was assembled and filled with popcorn. For those in our to-go kits, they still receive that, and we're able to pop it up and have sweet little samplings and enjoyment of all of those elements. So the little party favors. Then another thing was a sampling of our designer papers. So we had our Inside the Lines paper. There were 21 almost finished projects. 2 of the projects required just a little bit of assembly so that they would mail much nicer and arrive intact. Members of the catalog launch had their own private little Facebook group where we did special demonstrations and we did videos. We also showcased how to assemble the 2 projects that needed it, and in just a minute you'll see the hands-on try-it portions that those virtually got to enjoy, again, through the use of video and post. And then as well as there were post videos of all of the different displays and things like that. What we did was there were 7 themed, how do I want to say that? 7 groups of 3. So, and they were themed so that there would be 3 ideas around either a specific stamp set or a bundle. And so this project here, and I didn't, oh yeah, I did. This project here was this sweet little self-standing easel, which is actually being made as part of our Vertical Garden Club party, so that's one there. And that was the one that arrived flat. There was the pen and the Post-it notes, and then there was a video for assembly. And then 2 other projects again, and this was part of the Oh So Succulent ideas and bundles for them. So we had those. Another one of the ideas, and I can already see I'm missing a card. We had 3 fun treat cards, and we're missing one, and I'm not sure. It's a good thing I'm using this one as a showcase. Somebody would have been shortchanged. But we had 3 fun projects from the Cool Treats. We, next up, we showcased the custom tees. So there were some great projects. And again, these arrived finished. So they were ready to be used, to be sent, or to be used, however, for displays. And we focused on the Inside the Lines. You've got a sweet little treat bag and 2 great cards with variations for coloring them. And then the Falling in Love Suite we showcased. Look at those beautiful framelits. Just that. And look at the delicate details. Oh, in that color, it looks just like it. So we focused on that. So the Falling in Love paper and the different elements for that. Then we also focused on Love is in the Air. And so there were some sweet samples. And again, these all arrived finished, or there was 2 that just required some assembly. And I can see, I apologize again, this is just meant to kind of showcase a little bit for you. The Hey Chick, there was another one that we used, and that was a gift bag that needed just a little bit of assembly. The tag was all completed for you, and then there were 2 greeting cards to go with it. So 21 completed projects. This is not quite all of them, as I just mentioned. And then in the other pack that they received, they had some what we call hands-on experiences. In addition, all of those that attended live and virtually were given some creative challenges in several weeks to complete those challenges, which then afforded them the opportunity to earn discounted registration for the next big catalog launch extravaganza. And they were given that design challenge utilizing some of the elements in their hands-on. So one of the things that was provided for them to get a hands-on experience with was this Star Blast designer framelit, so they could see how it stands up. And there was a box and its sleeve and ribbon to go with that. So that was one of their hands-on. Oops. Another one of their hands-on experiences was working with the hot air balloon and then all of the different elements that make it colorful. And of course we focused on the retiring in colors. And then they were given a design challenge to utilize this element in some place. Another hands-on experience was their opportunity to create a pop-up with this, and then of course finish it off and design it to their heart's content. Another thing that they were provided with was a sampling of our 2 Wonderful Celebration Duos folders, and so they had 2 of those, and again they were given a challenge to implement these in different ways, so lots of opportunities to try things. Then each one of them also received a sheet from the Vertical Gardens kit. So lots of different flower options there, as well as one of the rosettes to create. They received 2 different bags, and of course some elements so that they could then also create some fun things using the different flowers, again, as part of their design challenges. So lots and lots of amazing yumminess was part of this. You want to make sure that you're on my mailing list so that you get news of the live events that we host when we do our catalog extravaganzas. I do host this event with 2 fellow demonstrators, Deb Lehigh and Missy Bollinger. You may know them on Facebook as the Creative Duo. And so the 3 of us partnered together to make this a really wow, over-the-top event. We do host several live sessions as well as then the to-go option. So again, visit me at remarkablycreated.com so that you are on my mailing list for those, as well as the fact that I do have 4 extra kits. We always tend to over-prepare, and I do have 4 kits available as well as access to that launch Facebook group. So if you're interested, again, remarkablycreated.com. Thanks, guys.